Keep it? Keep it? All right. Thank you. Goodbye. This is a good one. This is interesting. And a little bit of potato, make it creamy. Red cabbage important. You can use green if you can't get red. It's not a problem. Just be different in colour. So simple. So just slice up the onion how you would slice up onion. I mean, there's no real rules, right? Because we're going to blend it. You need a hot pot. So around about medium to high heat. And a good splash of coconut oil. I put like maybe 2-3 teaspoons of coconut oil, I would say. I definitely want that coconut flavour. I mean, you can use avocado oil if you want, or olive, it's up to you, but I'm going with that one today. So simple. Okay, so the onions are just cut up roughly, just sliced up, there's no rules, okay? Straight into here, and you'll hear a little sizzle. So will your potato. And then you're just gonna roughly chop your garlic, seriously, like just running your knife through like that. It's gonna go straight into there. And I'm just taking the heads off the beetroot. Okay, and I'm not even gonna peel it, I've washed it. I'm just gonna chop it up into slices like this. Have a look how thin these slices are, because it cooks quicker. Okay, straight into here. Totally making this up. Look at that. Nature has its way. Is that lipstick? Does it look like I've got red lipstick on? Okay, stop that. Okay, half of this cabbage. Now this cabbage weighed 750 grams. I'm taking half of it. And I'm just gonna slice it up, taking that core out thinly. And then all of this is going to go into here. Okay, salt and pepper. Okay, now we're going to give it a stir. Notice how I haven't put any water in yet. It's been like a good minute. I'm just standing here stirring it, allowing it to do its thing. No water yet. Just keep high heat. It's on super high actually. Oh no, it's on medium. I'm going to put it onto high because all this liquid's starting to come out now. This is a really good time to do this. To see what I'm building towards. Have a look at this. This has been like a couple of minutes. I want to cook it for 5 to 8 minutes, but no water yet. Check this out. It's starting to wilt. Still on a super high heat. And nothing's burning, nothing's sticking to the bottom. I'm staying with it. I've got my water ready. All right, it's been about 8 minutes. Still on a high heat, still staying with it, nothing's happened. Check it out, it still hasn't stuck up to the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to use all of it, but I definitely want all this veggie to be covered under the water. And I've got this liter, so I'm just going to intuitively work through that. So I'm going to pour this in. And I'm still pouring, and I'm thinking I'm going to definitely use that whole litre. Am I? Everything looks covered. Yes, I am. Okay. Give it a really good stir to get those bits off the bottom. All right, lid on top, high heat. Bring it to the boil, and then turn it down to a simmer and cook it for 30 minutes. This has rested beautifully, good 5 minutes, even longer actually. Now I need to get that into here. All right, and we blend till it's really creamy. Like every soup I've done, every soup I've made here, it's like till it's creamy. It's kind of one of those things, right? Because we want things to be pre-digestible, and that's because the blender is our teeth. And that's why it's important to chew your soup, because it activates the stomach acids, your brain, it all connects into one. Oh, it's so glorious. It tells me food's coming, the body starts to work, instead of just kind of sculling it down, you know, just swish it around your mouth at least a few times with a bowl of soup. Okay. It is a stunning colour, oh my goodness. And I'm going to add to this, have a look in here of how creamy this is. It's incredible. So this is what I'm going to do. Don't freak out. I'm going to put a teaspoon of maple because I want to. And then I'm going to put a splash. Where's my apple cider vinegar? Here it is. A splash of apple cider vinegar. I know, right? It's weird, I know, but it's just a little bit. It's almost like a teaspoon, actually, of apple cider vinegar. Okay. Then I'm going to add a little bit more pepper and salt because it just needs a little bit more. All right. It's not a normal. This is not a normal soup. This is a very unusual soup. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of a blend. That little bit of apple cider vinegar and maple. Hello, genius.com just brings it home. Oh, I could even put more in there. I could put more maple and more apple cider vinegar in there if I knew. It is divine. Okay, I need a beautiful bowl. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, that just looks like heaven. It is sublime. And then a whole heap of these baby beetroot leaves. I just happen to have these. This is not a part of the recipe. This is just a chef thing right now. And I love making things look pretty, you know? And I think that that just brings it home for me. Wow, look at that. So pretty. Okay. Cabbage and beetroot, match made in heaven. The whole thing's amazing. I can't wait to hear your feedback on this. When it was simmering here, it had the lid on, okay? I didn't add any more water to it. The water didn't evaporate, so just stay around the stove. I can't express enough. Music on. You're moving your body. You're celebrating your beautiful, beautiful body in such a gorgeous way, and you're letting go of all the rules, and you're just opening up to something different for 21 days. And I'm super proud of you, actually. It's a big deal. This is a big deal. I can't stop. I've got to stop. Okay. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.